Hi fire signs, how you all doing? I'm here to do your mid-monthly reading for January, for the last 2 weeks of January 2019. We're going to find out what the cards have in store for you for the last 2 weeks. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this reading is for you. And of course, this is a general reading, so I'm going to do my best to see as many variety scenarios as what the cards are saying so that it will apply to as many of you as possible. But if it doesn't apply to you, it wasn't meant for you. Obviously, these readings can't be for everyone. But if this does resonate with you, fire signs, please like and share the video. We are going to tune into your energy and find out what's in store for you, what the guidance needs to come in, and what awareness would like to be brought into your awareness. All right, so we're going to be using my sacred geometry deck to find out what is the main energy that you would like to bring into fire signs awareness. What do they need to know? What is in their highest light and highest good only? Please, angels and guides, what information do fire signs need to be made aware of? What are the main energies? How many cards? 4. There we go. Ooh, nice. We have conception. Fire signs. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of the space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Conception. So, for some of you out there, you may be conceiving a child in the last 2 weeks of January. Just for a few of you out there, if that's something you've been trying, that might be coming in. But for most of you out there, this is about, sometimes going to the conception point of when something happened in your life or a belief was set in can be very powerful in transmuting it into something else, changing the frequency of it, allowing it to shift into something of a higher purpose. Going to that conception point in your meditation, but also conception, you guys might be conceiving some new ideas, some new ways of living your life right now that is in more alignment with your truth. Let's see here. What messages do my Working the Light Oracle have? This one? Huh. Fire signs, you got no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. I wonder what that's about. What's been going on that you would have to say no to? The one thing I love about no, oh, we got another one here. So I was just going to say that the one thing I love about no is when you're saying no to someone else, you're actually saying yes to yourself. And this is the card that just came up. Fill up your well, retreat, rest, and refuel. So it may be time to put a little more focus on you, fire signs, for the last half of January. And that if you are feeling pulled by people or events, things that you need, and you're just not feeling it, you may want to say no to it because you're in a very important conceptual time, conception point, where new things are birthing, but they're birthing at the point of consciousness, which is very like in the intangible place. So maybe saying no to some of the outward things in your life right now might be a good idea. But let's see what the cards have to say for you. So right now, fill up your well, retreat, rest, refuel, fill your own cup up. Very important for you guys to be doing for the last 2 weeks of January. But let's see what my Gilded Tarot has to say for you guys, for fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what do they need to know for the last 2 weeks? Oh, way too many cards. The last 2 weeks of January. We have 6 of Wands. This is about you being recognized. This is about you having success. It's about a victory. It's about, there may have been something that you've just been very strongly recognized for. And it took a lot of hard work. And it's time for you to now like, rest up a little bit from that. There may have been something that you've worked really hard on that's come to fruition that was quite successful. Actually, a lot of people are recognizing you for it. And because they're recognizing you for it, they may be asking more of you. And you may need to say no to that. A lot of times when we step up, people we become the go-to person for a lot of other people. Like they're like, oh, well, you did such a great job here. Now can you do this for me? And that may not be like in your best interest. Okay. These are the way the cards fell out on the ground. So we have the Hanging Man and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this Hanging Man here, okay, the Hanging Man is just reiterating this whole idea of you want to go into, you want to take a little bit of a transition time now. You want to take a little pause. You want to take a little pause. Okay, this Hanging Man is speaking to the no card. Take time to get some clarity. First, if someone's asking you to do something, take some time to really think it over first. Don't just jump and leap. Because you have the Knight of Wands coming in. The Knight of Wands is coming in with a lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy. And I'm feeling like this is, the universe coming in. Like your consciousness is going to be expanding with something very passionate for you. Like something's gonna be brought into your awareness through this time of taking some time to rest and relax, that you will be able to begin a whole new project. So yes, you've come in from something where you've just finished like something really successful and all of that, but this new thing that you're going to be like embarking on, it's going to be extremely passionate for you, like a lot of passion. It's going to be really great for you, but you got to take some time out first to kind of recover and rest, and also just get a little bit more clear on how to approach it. But most importantly, because it's so passionate, it's going to take up a lot of your energy in a good way, but you want to make sure you have enough energy to support it. So let's find out what other cards. This one. Oh, 5 of Cups. So this is all about focusing on the cups that didn't work out for you and not seeing the ones that are behind you. It's about sadness. It's about kind of feeling alone. It's about, what a strange cards come up in this reading. I'm gonna have to clarify that one. The only thing that's really coming through to me right now with this 5 of Cups is that, okay, oh, it's all coming clear now. All right. No clarifiers needed. These spilt cups, this is actually a, this is a warning, but not like a scary warning, just like a piece of advice for you, that these spilt cups are your energy. You don't want to go into something with your cups empty. recover. You need to make sure these cups are filled up. You have a couple behind you that are full. You have some reserves, but you really need to make sure these ones are filled up. So make sure that, because if you don't, you're going to feel depleted and you're going to feel alone and you're going to feel actually a little bit resentful if you don't do this for yourself. So that's why that Five of Cups is there. Okay, what other energy or what other messages do you have for fire signs for the last 2 weeks of January? Okay, we've got quite a few cards. We've got 2 cards here. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Page of Cups. And I'm going to put it here because they kind of came out together. So the Queen of Swords, she knows how to speak her truth. So you may need to stand up for yourself. You may need to speak your mind and be very clear in your communication about what it is that you need right now, what it is that you need to get yourself into the place that is best for you. You need to, if you need to rest and refuel and recharge, then someone's trying to pull at you and not allow you to do that, you're going to have to speak up for it. But what the beautiful thing about this is that this Page of Cups is talking about a beautiful offer of love coming in, a cup of fulfillment. So, so by you speaking up your truth of what you need, you're actually going to have someone show up for you that is going to be very supportive in helping you fill your cup. They're going to offer you a cup to help you recharge and give you some, you might be getting some assistance on this new idea or whatever it is that this conception point is, which is really nice. If you're feeling like you kind of do things alone a lot and you haven't had a lot of like help from outside, it feels to me like on this time around help is coming in. But it comes in when you speak your truth. You have to speak up for yourself and say what you need. So I was going to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you need to really be forthcoming in your communication the last 2 weeks of January for this situation. And it'll pay off. It'll really pay off for you. You will get a nice little reward for it. Okay, what else would you like? Okay, a ton of cards came out, but it was these 2. So we have the Fool and the 2 of Pentacles. So again, this is talking about a new beginning, conception. We're going to the point of conception here with the Fool, okay? And that this is going to be a very interesting journey for you. I'm feeling too, for many of you, that this is going to be a journey unlike you've taken before. It's going to really expand your awareness into places that you haven't gone before, is what I'm feeling. And that's why you need your cups full. That's why you need to recover and rest and get in some meditation, because this new journey that you're going to be embarking on, and this new beginning has been a common theme in almost all the readings. And it's very interesting with it being not just the beginning of 2019, but also the lunar eclipse. We're going into a whole new portal of energy going through this lunar eclipse. And it's always nice to be starting something new with that, not pulling in old energies. So with this Fool card, it's about, it's just confirming this idea of the conception. Now, you have the 2 of Pentacles that have come up as well. The 2 of Pentacles is just speaking to the point of balance, how important it is to maintain that balance. So if you're someone who really pushes yourself and may say yes to these people, you have to always have in your mind this idea of balance. It's very important to do that. And so fire signs, balance the fire within you, with also the need to rest, okay, and go into the more feminine aspect of yourself, to take that rest, to take the time to nurture yourself, give back to yourself, really tend to your needs. So if you don't know what those needs are, you really need to get clear on them, and some meditation might be really good for that. So very interesting reading for you guys, fire signs. This is a very interesting point for you, this point of conception and needing to really choose you, really needing to put your needs first. So let's go into my Moonology cards and find out what messages they would like you to leave you with for the last half of January. Fire signs, Leo, Sag, and Aries. Be bold and make the first move. So with this card, I'm feeling like you may just want to come out and say it. I'm going on vacation. I'm taking time out for me. You may just come out and say it to people. You may come out and say it to friends and family. You know what? I know there's some things coming up in the months of the end of January, but guys, I'm just taking a time out for me. I'm taking a breather for me. And you may just want to make that move so that you don't have to have people come to you asking you for help, because maybe you won't be able to say no. Maybe it's not in your nature typically. But remember, as I said in the beginning, saying no to someone is saying yes to yourselves many times. So we have prosperity lies ahead. Yes, so this is all about filling your cup. Filling your cup so that it can manifest that way physically. When you fill your own spiritual cup, your emotional cup, you take care of yourself on the inside, then that allows to physically manifest for you as prosperity on the outside, which I really feel is kind of what this whole conception idea is coming in here for you. Remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So it's about asking you to really kind of step it up a notch in how you're going to be manifesting things and bringing in the abundance for yourself that you are truly wanting to show up. So let's see here. For last message for fire signs, last message. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And so I felt like you guys worked really hard on something. You know, you really worked hard and it paid off and you were noticed for it. You were being noticed at the very midpoint of this month, or in through the first 2 weeks of January. You were being noticed for something. And that toughness, whatever it is that you're embarking on, it's not going to be tough for you in the way that you normally would think things to be tough. You're going to get a bit of reprieve and a bit of break. However, what I'm really sensing for you is that this this new journey that you're going on, though, it's going to push you in different ways. It's going to push you and expand you in really beautiful ways, though, but it's going to be very rewarding for you, very rewarding, with a lot of abundance. So great reading. All the readings have been really good. So fire signs, that's your reading for the last 2 weeks of January. I hope this was helpful. and I hope that it resonated with you. For those of you it didn't, I'm sorry, but the messages just weren't for you. However, if you do want your own personal reading, you want insight just for you, I can tap into your energy a lot better that way, and all that information for those readings is in the description below. I will be back with you guys after my trip from the cruise, and I have a gift that I'm going to be talking to you guys about, and I'm also going to be sharing with you some really big experiences that I've been having lately that I'm just so excited to share with you all. So fire signs, have a beautiful last 2 weeks of January, and please, please, please take advantage of the lunar eclipse energies. Really tune into those beautiful energies coming through, because they're powerful and they're potent this month. So I love you all, and I'll be back with you soon.